Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty, here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Oh, excuse me a sec. Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, we'll be there next season. Okay, yeah, no, see you there. Thank you, bye. Sorry, guys, that was the championship calling. Ipswich Town are going to be in the championship next season. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's made me thirsty. Tastes like promotion, baby. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It's me, Lasty, here. A little bit happy because my football team got promoted, as I'm sure you all know. Yeah, I mean, what could I say? If you enjoy the episode, hit me with a thumbs up, subscribe, all of that normal stuff that we do. Should we get on into the episode then, so that we're not wasting time? I think so. And all I can say is apologies for the start of the episode cringe. But anyway, I'm going to start with marquee matchups today. And if you haven't thought about doing this yet, this is... Excuse me, my voice is all over the place after celebrations, but I think we're going to hold it together. Marquee matchups. If you haven't thought about doing it, if you don't normally do it or whatever, you should think about doing it this week because, well, excuse me, there's XP in there. If you get 2 of the SBCs completed, or maybe the whole bunch, I can't really remember what it was, but there is 1,250 XP up for grabs. And this is, I can't remember if we've already talked about this or not, but it's actually really quite smart from EA about the whole season objectives, because normally we love TOTS swaps, we love swaps, we hate the grind to get the swaps tokens, and we hate the seasonal objectives because, well, they're rubbish, they're hardly worth anything, right? They don't normally improve your team or anything, but TOTS swaps being in seasonal objectives has been seen, even, by me and by everyone, as like a huge dub. But what I didn't realize at the very first instance of it was that the XP that we get is purely from objectives and SBC related stuff. So almost like we're doing TOT swaps objectives, and that's the only way we can get XP, not through like weekly bronze, silver, gold, which normally gets you at least 10,000 XP a week or something. So yeah, it's a good way of like monitoring our progress and halting our progress up until the next week of TOTS or whatever it may be. So that's quite interesting. I didn't catch that at the start, but yeah, that's currently where we're at. I don't mind it too much, but you just kind of got to be about all the time to get stuff done, and partake in everything possible, really, right? So we do get a walkout here. It's going to be a Ter Stegen. Not bad. I'll certainly take a Ter Stegen from marquee matchups rewards. I could sell him on for... It's weird now, isn't it, that we get to that time of year where like 88s and stuff come crashing down because TOTS players come crashing down with the market. And then at the moment, the whole low end of the market is quite well priced. But I'm imagining soon, 83s and whatnot, when we get loads of like repeatable SBCs in a few weeks or whatever, oftentimes I feel like 82s or just rares in general all go up to become quite expensive. So I reckon the smart thing for me to do would be to buy, I don't know, a whole bunch of 83s or something for my transfer list now that they're basically under 1,000 coins, and then just sit on 100 of them in my transfer list for the next 3 or 4 weeks, and I'll probably make loads of money. Will I do that? No, I'm too impatient, and I need the transfer list space for all of my other stuff. So there's just no way I'll do that. But come back to me in a few weeks when certain low-end stuff is really, really expensive, because all we have in our club is high-tier things. Team of the season, by the way. We get ourselves a tradable Pavlidis in the most expensive squad for the Icon Pack. Decided to do the Icon Pack again because I thought I just about had enough fodder to do it. And this is... I'll sell this Pavlidis because at this stage of the game, anything that can get me money, I will certainly add to my coin balance. And what a pack this was, by the way. Tradable Pavlidis, tradable Tony Kroos, tradable Trap, 3 walkouts, one of them being a TOTS. And that's going to essentially earn me, what, 38k for him? What is it, about 20 something for 22 for him? Okay, so that's up to 60k right there. 70-ish k, just over that, for 3 players. It's going to take me over the 800k mark. So yeah, that was great. You know, the SBC for the icon is obviously fairly doable, but fairly expensive at the same time. But if you can make 70 or 80k back on that during the actual SBC process, I think you'll be buzzing just like me. So that's exactly what we've done. Now, we submitted the 83 rated squad 2, and it's just the 85 one that's left, of which Enzo Fernandez ends up going into that one, as well as just the rest of the stuff that's in my club. Didn't feel too bad. I didn't have to rip the Band-Aid off and get rid of too many, like, people that I've been hoarding. I've been hoarding that Enzo for ages, because his stats still look good, but I just never use him. So I should have put him into an SBC a long time ago, but I just haven't. Oh, look at those lovely Ipswich Town players. Promoted. Championship level they're going to be next season. They are there just because I was doing some smelting again. I didn't want to get rid of my Ipswich Town players in the SBCs. So I stick them all on the transfer list. We get an inform from that pack as well. So that brings us over the 800k mark, which is awesome. And then I get a prime shock, Italian shock, Baresi. We get him again. Was it this account I got Baresi on, or was it my pay to win? I can't remember. But we get Baresi. So whatever happens, right, it's not a memorable one, is it? It's just such a massive L. I tempt you with the quick sell there, but decided not to because I ain't got many recoveries left. And obviously I would recover him if I discarded him for a video. But yeah, that's prime Baresi. Unfortunately, a huge L, in my opinion, because I've got way better. I don't want centre-backs. I keep getting centre-backs. I just really don't want them at this point. I'd much prefer, I don't know, I want like a really, really good centre mid or something as well. Another really, really good attacker. It's probably a bit pointless doing them icon SBCs. Because unless I get one of the very best ones, it's just not going to improve my team, is it? But I love doing it just for the content. I love the risk. You know, it paid off so well. What draws me in every time is the fact that we got Jarzinho and Desai within a couple of days. This 5 times Netherlands pack, by the way, seemed to get a lot of people a TOTS. Unfortunately, not for me. I get an inform Marlon, which I'll take. He's only discard. I'll take a free 10,000 coins tradable, though. And, yeah, it brought the Dutch TOTS market down a bit. So, Xavi Simons, who else is Dutch? I know there's quite a few of them. But like Ake and Gertruida, the centre-back, I think is his name, came down quite a lot in price. We're going to buy Thuram, by the way. I'm a little disappointed that he's +2s on the card that we've already got. But I saw him there for about 330. Seemed to be fairly stable in that price. Sometimes up 20k, sometimes down 20k. I'm no doubt I'll lose 100k on him or something by the time I'm finished. But I figured, hey, we'll use Kefren Thuram in the weekend league, and it gives me a chance to bring Atal back in. I've had to change the goalkeeper out to Red Donnarumma in order to get everyone else back up on chem or something. And my first opponent has this team. He goes from that special Corona card and a lone Mascherano to a fully owned 97 R9 most expensive player on the game. I had no idea what to expect against this guy, I'll be honest. What an odd team that is. I would imagine he's someone that has a fairly meh team for this stage of the game. No hate intended or anything. But packed that R9 untradeable and is just like loving life. But I was loving life when he quit at 3-0. Good start for me. This was... So I finally got around to start playing on Sunday, yesterday. After what was a crazy day on Saturday. But yeah, I started playing on Sunday. What we get to at the end of this episode is actually where I'm at. So I'm going to need to carry on the weekend league Monday, Tuesday, whatever it takes to get it done. because I just keep running out of time. I don't know quite what's going on, but yeah, go 1-0, go 2-0 up in this game right here. 24 minutes, he's going to quit, and that was just like the team that level of that team that we came up against there was just like, okay, more of those, please. Next one's an all right team. Like, it's got some very good players and then a couple meh again. I think maybe just a lot more players are coming back to Ultimate Team, and that's what we're facing up against. I don't know whether me playing a little bit later on, like obviously being the first weekend of TOTS, Friday night it started, all the mega sweats would have wanted to get those new reds because they are actually a TOTS red design. Everybody else, maybe Saturday, if you didn't have football or anything like that, would be when you finished it off. And then Sunday, well, I've only just started. A lot of people will be finishing off. Some people might have just left it till Sunday because they're a little bit more casual on the game. Is that what I'm finding here and why I'm going on a little streak? Maybe. Will it be easier on a Monday, or will it just be a random few sweats left? I don't know. It's currently 7:30, nearly 8 o'clock on Sunday night as I'm filming this for you. But I mean, there's still a couple of hours that I could potentially try and play the rest of my games after this. However, I have got some editing to do, so probably not going to happen. Probably will wait until tomorrow. But yeah, we are 3-0. Great stuff. Have I conceded yet? Wait, did we concede loads in the first game? I can't remember. Either way, we definitely have conceded. I went 1-0 down, didn't I? Next game took me 7 minutes to get a goal with Tammy. Tammy's really good, by the way. When the servers feel good, which is, for me, it feels quite often that the servers are pretty good. I don't think I really moan about them too much anymore. Maybe at like super peak times. And I know I mention it when you can't open packs in the store because it's so popular or whatever. So busy or whatnot. But in all honesty, when I'm playing the game, it feels really quite good. Maybe that's just because I have recently got really good internet. Maybe that's playing a part. I'm not sure how it really works these days with dedicated servers. I guess having better internet does make it better, right? The only thing I will complain about is that whatever I'm playing on now, I can't really green time stuff as well. I red time everything. Luckily, that Diaby goal was a red timed, and it went in. Terrible goal to score, but do I care? Not really, because this was quite a tough game for a little while. And then we score that skill shot onto the post, onto the back of Edison, into the back of the net. Lovely stuff there. But then he brought Ito on, who just ran rings around me from the kickoff. So this guy kind of held on for a little bit until I eventually pulled away. I think at 77 minutes, 3 goals up, I'm good. I don't think I'm going to bottle that, especially then when I literally ran rings around him there with Johan Cruyff. What a boy. So yeah, we win. I think it was like 8-3 in the end. 4-0. What a start. Makes the next 16 games, we only really need to get, 7 more wins, which is quite a good potential stress-free run-in. Probably not, though. Anyway, into the next one we go. The guy had like a full icon team. Really nice one as well. Lots of very good icons with then the purple Papan and that Alexis Sanchez up front, who both of them were really good. This guy was a good player. We were on a very, very similar level, and we were quite similar types of players. If you look, when you see the stats at like 45 and 90 and stuff, you'll notice that we both go for a lot of tackles, but don't necessarily make that many of them. That's because I'm a really rash tackler, and I'll just throw a slide tackle in left, right, and centre to try and like block a passing lane or something. And this guy did that as well, and it was really we were cancelling each other out, and it was tough. When he went on like super uber pressure to get it back from 3-1 to 3-all. That was really difficult to deal with, and it goes to extra time. As you can see, a really well, evenly matched game, and then he scores. So I go from 3-1 down, 3-1 up to 4-3 down. But from the resulting kickoff, just a little bit of brilliant dribbling from both Mbappe and Cruyff, and Cruyff scores the goal. Love to see that. And then 120th minute, I love this man. And yeah, he's still going to get used a lot during Team of the Season, I think. He may not be as meta as every other card on the game. He's still obviously very good at 5-star, 5-star with the stats that he's got, but it is nearly May and it's mid-Cruyff. So there are better players out there than him, but he just feels different on the ball. And he's won me the game there pretty much single-handedly in the end. So 5-0, didn't have to go to penalties. Really, really long, struggle, tough game, but we won. So feeling great about that. So on a nice little 5 streak, probably shouldn't have stopped there because no doubt when I start tomorrow's episode, I'll go on a little 5 losing streak or something and bring myself right back down to earth. But at the moment, I'm on cloud 9. It's all good. Do me a favour at the end of the episode, smash the thumbs up button. I'd love to see 2,000 likes or 1,000, whatever you can muster up. And subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on social media. The links are down below. Currently, the only bad thing about FIFA at the moment is just my icon pack luck. Baresi. The less said about that, the better. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you then. Peace.